repeat that one more time? Sound like he said stand by. So I'm like, okay. Hello. We would like to welcome you to the 57th Annual Frontier Day Parade, everyone. Our local honor guard starts things off with the parade today, and we would like to invite you to please stand in honor of our flag as they pass by. Next up, we have the Milford Police Chief, Jamie Mills, in the Milford Police Department. They have been protecting and serving the best town in America since 1836. Jamie wanted me to tell you that they have redesigned the vehicles to give them a more throwback look to the 90s, and I think that their new vehicles look sharp. Next up, it looks like we have the Miami Township Police Chief, Mike Mills. Their department is internationally accredited with the mission of improving life in our community. Also with them, we want to welcome the Claremont County Sheriff, Robert S. Leahy. Sheriff Leahy has began his term in 2017 and will hopefully be with us serving for years to come. I like how they always bring their boat out with them. All right, you have also seen the Ohio State Patrol Batavia P-13. And now up is the Milford Community Fire Department. We would always like to thank our Milford Fire first responders who help keep our community safe each and every day. Behind them will be the Miami Township Fire and EMS. Another huge thank you to them for their doing a great job and being first responders here in the Miami Township area. Got to tell you about our major sponsor. That would be Thompson Law. Thompson Law is the 57th Annual Frontier Days major sponsor, and they are located right here in Milford. Thompson Law partners are your partners for success, your lawyers for life. They will always work hard for you, and they're worthy of your trust, and they practice in the areas of real estate, business transactions, debt management, strategies, and estate planning. They can also help you with business startup as well, and business succession planning. When you are in need of an attorney, please consider calling the experts at Thompson Law. Shit is up. All right, our grand marshals for this year are Sue Madsen, who retired last year as Miami Township Chief of Police, and retired Assistant Fire Chief Mark Flanagan, who served the city of Milford for 42 years. Thank you both for your service. Hole in My Heart is a military family support group. They meet monthly at the Union Township Civic Center. Next up is the Milford Marching Band. The Milford Band program is recognized regionally and nationally for excellence with marching band, percussion, ensemble, and color guard. Today's 57th Annual Frontier Day Parade is sponsored in part by CF Bank. They are all about relationships, and their innovative, experienced bankers are standing by to serve you. They provide services for your professional accounts, your personal accounts, mortgage needs, and business and investor requirements. CF Bank is a full-service solution for all of your banking needs. Today's 57th Annual Frontier Day Parade is sponsored in part by the Claremont County Convention and Visitors Bureau. Whether planning a trip, navigating the city, or attending a sporting event, the Claremont County Convention and Visitors Bureau is your most reliable source for current travel information. We are fortunate to live in a vibrant, fun region known for its exceptional outdoor recreational activities. Sign up today on their website to stay updated to the latest opportunities and activities going on in our county. Next up, we have the City of Milford's Mayor. Please welcome Fred Albrecht. Next up, please welcome Milford City Manager Michael Doss. Riding with Mr. Doss are Milford City Council Vice Mayor Amy Brewer and members Kim Chamberlain, Lisa Evans, Ted Haskins, and Sandy Russell. Next up, we have the Miami Township Trustees. Please welcome our Miami Township Trustees Carl Schultz and Mary Mackley Wolf, Ken Tracy, and Fiscal Officer Eric Ferry. Please welcome Claremont County Commissioners Claire Cororin, Ed Humphrey. Hey, Ed Humphrey, how are you, sir? And David Painter. Today's 57th Annual Frontier Days Parade is sponsored in part by KBA Architects. They have been located in Milford for 28 years now, and they believe in client satisfaction is their primary goal, and meeting and exceeding their clients' needs and expectations makes this possible. From our local libraries to Jeff Ruby's to companies and hotels, you can see KBA's work all over the region. Please consider KBA Architect for your building projects. Next up, we have Joe Euchre. Welcome, Senator Joe Euchre, our representative for the Senate District 14. How you doing there, Joe? Red Bank Transport is a state sponsor for our 57th Annual Frontier Day Festival. Red Bank Transport is the answer for all of your hauling needs in the Milford and tri-state area of Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana, as well as surrounding states. They've been providing hauling services for work crews, businesses, and owners who need honest, dependable service and experience getting materials where they need to go. Be sure to call Red Band Transport when you need to move materials from one place to another. I believe that was Red Bank. I accidentally said Red Band there. Forgive me. That is Red Bank Transport. We're making our way through this. We would also say thank you to Lovin's Insurance Agency. They're an entertainment sponsor for our 57th Annual Frontier Day Festival. They are located down the street here in Milford, and they provide personal service and expert advice. You can receive up to 12 quotes from top insurance carriers at one convenient location with no pushy tactics, just honest answers. They offer personal insurance for home, auto, rental properties, and motorcycles, as well as commercial insurance for all businesses. Please call Lovin's Insurance for all of your insurance needs. The City of Milford is a community trustee of the Milford-Miami Township Chamber. Eat, shop, and play in historic Milford, where there is something for everyone. This vibrant community hosts many family-friendly events throughout the year, including Frontier Days, which is the parade happening today, and then the festival will be going on through Sunday evening. Next up, it looks like we have Park National Bank. Park National Bank's first priority is to understand you, where you are, and where you want to go. The Milford Locations Manager, Zach Gamble, is treasurer of the Milford-Miami Township Chamber of Commerce as well. Looks like we've got Sports Clips haircuts. Visit Sports Clips for the ultimate MVP haircut experience, including steam towels and neck and shoulder treatment. Sounds nice. Next up, it looks like we do have Red Bank Transport. Red Bank Transport Company has the answer for all of your hauling needs in Milford and the tri-state area, Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. I'd like to talk to you about GSM Recycling. They are community trustee of the Milford-Miami Township Chamber. GSM Recycling manages systems to efficiently recycle aluminum through a state-of-the-art facility and the processes involved with it. Looks like now we've got coming up Likens Energy Solutions. Family owned for 70 years, Likens Energy Solutions has been serving our community for generations, and hopefully for generations to come. Park National Bank, bronze level sponsor and community trustee. Park National Bank is a bronze sponsor of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration, as well as a community trustee of Milford and Miami Township Chamber. Park National Bank, located on Main Street in Old Milford, will invest in you long before there is any will invest in you before there is any conversation around money. Their first priority is to understand you, where you are, and where you want to go. Looks like a good time to talk about RDI Corporation. RDI is a community trustee of the Milford-Miami Township Chamber. RDI is the service provider for many Fortune 500 companies to cover customer service and sales, marketing research, digital strategy, design, and technical support. Also like to mention that Miami Township is a community trustee of the Milford Miami Township Chamber. In Miami Township, you can enjoy all sorts of dining, recreational opportunities. You can look for summer and concerts and series going on, and then the Street Eats of Miami coming up in August, which will be August 3rd. I'd like to talk to you about Telemed Community Trustee. Telemed is a community trustee of the Milford Miami Township Chamber. Telemed matches top talent in medicine with positions across the country. Coming up next is SIM Communities. SIM is a nonprofit formed by area churches to serve the elderly residents here in our area. SIM Villa, Terrace, Haven, and Laurels have been a cornerstone of our community since the 1970s. We'd like to thank Claremont County Equipment for their platinum sponsorship. Claremont County Equipment looks like they are helping us celebrate our 57th annual celebration. They are, excuse me. Claremont County Equipment is your outdoor power equipment sales and service center. They are located at 131 here in Milford, and they offer a variety of outdoor power equipment. They're second to none, and please feel free to visit Claremont County Equipment for all of your outdoor equipment needs. So hard, I had more time to read these things. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just sorry if I'm butchering it up. In case you haven't noticed, I am reading a lot of this, and forgive me for not getting it down correctly the first time around, but we're going to make our way through this. It's been an honor, a privilege, and a blessing to grow up here in the city of Milford, and I've been here since '77, and I've been to every Frontier Day parade that's occurred since. Actually, I've missed a couple years from being down in Texas, but other than that, I've caught them. It's always a great time, and it's always the end of school and the beginning of summer, so always a great time here in Milford. Next up, we have Evans Funeral Home. Evans is a family-owned funeral home providing character and excellence through a wide variety of funeral services. Charles Evans is Vice President of the Milford Miami Township Chamber and the Chamber of Frontier Days this year. Thank you, Mr. Evans. All right, next up, Milford Kiwanis Club. Kiwanis members live here in the Miami Township and Milford. Their purpose is to support local youth activities in our community. Driving a beautiful Suburban. You gotta love those. I'd like to thank Digimax Graphics for their platinum sponsorship. Digimax Graphics Plus is a platinum sponsor of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Digimax Graphics Plus has been your Cincinnati sign shop since 2000. They specialize in vinyl banners, vehicle graphics and wraps, and all types of signs. They are located here in Milford, and they also offer embroidery and screen printing. Call Digimax for all of your advertisement and marketing needs. Next up, we have Claremont County Equipment. Claremont County Equipment is your outdoor power equipment store. They provide sales, service, and parts for a wide variety of brands. I'd like to thank PDQ Door Sales and Service for their platinum sponsorship. PDQ Door Sales and Service is a platinum sponsor of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration, and PDQ Garage doors are their specialty. For over a decade, they have been providing exceptional door and opener service and installation. Their innovation drives dependability, quality, and price, no matter what the job. Call PDQ whether you need a new garage door or help with the current one. Next up is RDI. RDI is a service provider for many of the Fortune 500 companies to cover customer service, sales, and marketing research, digital strategy, design, and technical support. Vice President Ron Swager, who's a great guy, I know Ron very well, is president of the Milford Miami Township Chamber. I'm working on that, sir. Thank you. Now we've got Camp Bow Wow. Camp Bow Wow is Milford's premier dog daycare and boarding facility. Training and grooming are also offered there. At Camp Bow Wow, a dog can be a dog. We all want a dog to be a dog, right? Looks like there's a little pooch walking right now. All right, next up, it looks like we've got Milford La Rosa's. Milford La Rosa's has been in operation for 37 years, and they just relocated to the Milford Shopping Center next to Chance Bank over there. Pivotech is a platinum sponsor of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Pivotech modular bathrooms solve many of the challenges found in traditional construction. They craft high-quality modular bathroom and kitchen units, consistently delivering quality, design, superior construction, and project success. All right, next up, it looks like we've got the Miami Township Service Department. They work hard to keep our roads, parks, cemeteries, and other facilities in order. Gotta love those guys. Behind them, it looks like we have the Milford Service Department. We would like to welcome them as well. They are responsible for keeping Milford looking great as well. Take a quick moment to talk about Ulmer's Auto Care. They are a gold sponsor of our 57th Annual Frontier Day Festival. Ulmer's Auto Care has been caring for you and your vehicles since 1936. With ASE certified master technicians, their Milford location is right here across the street at Lila Avenue at 5 Points. Coming up now, it looks like we have Dance Etc. Dance Etc. is celebrating their 23rd year as a fun place to learn dance and tumbling here in Milford. They also offer classes from 1-year-old to adult. Good to know on that. Take a quick moment to talk about Baxter Burial Vault Service. They are a silver sponsor for our annual Frontier Day Festival and Parade. Baxter Burial Vault Service caters to the needs of families through cemetery and funeral home professionals. Next up, it looks like we have Christ Community Church. Christ Community Church is building a community right here in Milford. Hope that you would help them out and attend. The Roses here in Milford is a silver sponsor of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. The Roses just moved to a new location in the Milford Shopping Center where they're continuing their over 60 years of tradition of real Italian family recipes. Gotta love the Roses. It's kind of hard to read all this stuff. Claremont County Public Library. There you go. All right, next up is the Claremont County Public Library. They're pushing books and having a good time doing it. The Claremont County Public Library opened in 1955 with a bookmobile and a small office. There are now 10 locations with the library within 15 minutes of all Claremont County residents. Good to know on that. I'd like to talk about the Little Miami Brewing Company as a silver sponsor of this year's 57th Annual Frontier Days. At Little Miami Brewing, beer is their passion. They offer great beer, great pizza, which adds up to a great place to be. Little Miami Brewing is in Old Milford and is on Main Street. Looks like now we've got the Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association. The Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association is a volunteer auxiliary for the Miami Township Police Department. Looks like now we've got Fit for Kids. Fit for Kids strives to offer the best gymnastics and dance instruction possible. They are family owned and located here in Milford and offer a variety of classes for kids. I know a little Lewis girl that dances with them, and she's been winning all types of competitions, so congratulations to you there, Mrs. Lewis. I'd like to talk to you about Mayhem Funeral Home. They are a silver sponsor for this year's 57th Annual Frontier Days. Mayhem Funeral Home has been serving families for over 90 years. They offer healing services for those facing a loss. I'd like to talk to you about Vioxx and Vioxx. They are a silver sponsor of this year's 57th Annual Frontier Days. Vioxx and Vioxx provide civil engineering, surveying, landscape, architecture, and planning. Since 1945, they have been creating innovative ways and pathways through progression and design. Next up, it looks like we have Home Instead Senior Care. For nearly 13 years, Home Instead Senior Care has been the premier provider of in-home care here in Claremont County. I'd like to talk to you about Walter C. Dahl Insurance Agency. They are a silver sponsor for this year's 57th Annual Frontier Days. Walter C. Dahl Insurance provides free quotes for all of your auto, home, motorcycle, watercraft, RV, and more. Coming up, we have Gene Smith. Gene Smith is a candidate for Ohio House District 65. Next up, it looks like the Girl Scouts of Western Ohio. Girl Scouting builds girls of courage, confidence, and character. Girl Scouts offer every girl a chance to practice a lifetime of leadership, adventure, and success. good thing that the Girl Scouts do there. And I love their cookies, right? Everybody loves Girl Scout cookies. Got to talk to you about Belflex Staffing Network, a bronze sponsor for the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Belflex is your dedicated staffing partner with a unique recruiting approach that has placed tens of thousands of job seekers here in the greater Cincinnati area in Claremont County. Looks like going by now, Sweet Paws. I've been there. That is the cleanest, nicest pet facility. They've got a pool going on, great owners as well. At Sweet Paws, every pet is a VIP, and they are in a fun environment with state-of-the-art equipment to be on as well. So give a Sweet Paws a chance if you need to put your dog up for any type of boarding or just to give it a little bit of a vacation or a day away. Next up is Milford Wrestling Club. The Milford Wrestling Club teaches the fundamentals of wrestling in a fun and competitive environment. And driving that would be Nate Clayton in a beautiful 2017 Chevrolet Silverado that I sold him. He's keeping that thing in great shape. Camp Bow Wow of Milford is a bronze sponsor of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Camp Bow Wow provides an all-inclusive care that can fit any pet parent's needs. Looks like now coming up is Center Bank, where you can enjoy banking again. Locations in Milford, Madeira, and coming soon to Anderson. Center Bank. Kayla Grimslid with Edward Jones is a bronze sponsor of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Kayla Grimslid is a financial planner focused on serving the financial needs of an individual and helping people with investing of all ages and with all of their financial needs. Kayla's a good young lady there, doing a great job for her. All right, next up, it looks like we have the Cincinnati Nature Center Preschool. The Cincinnati Nature Center Preschool was founded in 2012 at the Cincinnati Nature Center, Row Woods. Children hike daily and learn through nature and play. Sounds like something fun to get your kids into this summer. The Laurels of Milford is a bronze sponsor of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. The Laurels of Milford provide a safe and comfortable environment at a skilled nursing and rehab center right here in Milford. Also like to talk about People's Bank, a bronze sponsor for the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. People's Bank, located right here on Lila Avenue, just up the street from where we are right now in Milford, works together with you to build success. And judging by the dog walking in this one, would this be the Milford Animal Hospital? Okay, Milford Animal Hospital, our 4 doctors and experienced staff have been compassionately serving the community and their pets for over 40 years. Milford Animal Hospital, gotta love it. Sim Haven Healthcare Center is bronze sponsor for the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Sim Haven provides healthcare, rehabilitation, and assisted living right here in Milford. All right, coming up, it looks like Scene 75 Entertainment. Scene 75 was voted the top family entertainment center here in North America. They feature go-karts, VR, laser tag, miniature golf, and more than 150 arcade games. I've been inside that place. It is a lot of fun. Been on those go-karts too. They got a little track in there and everything. It's pretty sweet. Sports Clips Haircuts is a bronze sponsor for the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration as well. Sports Clips elevates the barbershop experience to keep men looking their best. Valley Casket is a bronze sponsor of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Thank you there, Valley Casket. Next up, it looks like the committee to elect Aaron Moss. I'm going to say Aaron Moss on that one. Aaron Moss is a candidate for the 2020 Claremont County Prosecutor. Hope he gets it there. I'd like to talk to you about Wild About Birds. They are a bronze sponsor for the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Wild About Birds is your source for all of your bird feeding, bath, and housing needs. Coming up, it looks like we've got Banners for Christ. Welcome to Banners for Christ, visiting us from Montgomery. The City of Milford Police Department is a partner of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Thank you to all of our police officers for all of your help in making this a great event year after year after year. Next up, it looks like we've got Roni's Restaurant. Roni's is a family-owned restaurant here. They have a great menu of fries, chicken, roast beef sandwiches, and hamburgers. Gotta love the Roni's. All right. Now it looks like we've got Integrity First Roofing. Integrity First Roofing is Cincinnati's most trusted roofer and have been with us for a number of years. Gotta love the lifted vehicle they've got going on there. They can get up on pretty much any roof with that truck, I think. And of course, it wouldn't be a parade without the Shriners. Welcome, Shriners, and they are the Syrian Shriners. Let me go ahead and elaborate on that. The Shriners support hospitals and the Shriners Hospital children, 22 pediatric specialty hospitals throughout the United States of America. Shriners are always doing great things, and they always make a great presence here in the Frontier Day Courthouse. I'd like to talk about Evans Funeral Home as a partner of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Evans Funeral Home offers character and excellence in funeral service. And I got to tell you, a gentleman by the name of Mr. Wyckoff, who handles a lot of the services that go on at Evans Funeral Home, is a great man. This is a great facility, and they've been taking care of a lot of Milford families for years. So Evans Funeral Home is a great, great place. Looks like the Ladies Oriental Shrine of North America. The Ladies Oriental Shrine of North America, Bona Court number 8, supports Shriners Hospital for Children. Floria Real Estate is a partner of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Floria Real Estate offers real estate, moving, and storage services. Still got some Shriners going by. They've always got great vehicles that they're riding around, and the kids always love them. Adults do the same. Good time to talk about ICRC as a partner of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration, ICRC brings the community to you over cable TV and the internet. So thank you, ICRC, for your help today in getting this on the air as well. That looks like a lot of fun. I would love to be driving one of those cars right now. Sounds like a lot of fun. I'd love to be driving one of those cars. Got to talk about the Mike Castrucci Automotive Group. Mike Castrucci Chevrolet and Ford is a partner of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Mike Castrucci helps you get your next car onto your next driveway. Got more of the Shriner vehicles toting around. Looks like a lot of fun. Gives me more time to talk about the Mike Castrucci Automotive Group. They've got a Chevy store here in Milford and then a Ford store here in Milford. Then over in Alexandria, they've got a Ford and Lincoln store. And rumor has it they're going to be getting questions Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. Their Ford store has been #1 in the zone for several years going now. And their Chevy store always manages to finish either second or third, but they're way back to #1 year after year. So he's blessed to move a lot of metal and help a lot of people here in the greater Cincinnati area. The Milford Community Fire Department is a partner of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Thank you to our firefighters for all of their help making Frontier Days a success and for being first responders and taking care of us when things go wrong. Looks like they're driving a couple of my favorite cars. They got some miniature Chevrolet Corvettes out there. You can see them in red, just like the Prince song, Little Red Corvette. Looks like a lot of fun. I'd like to talk about Skyline Chili. Skyline Chili here in Milford is a partner of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Skyline Chili is most famous for their secret recipe chili. So visit them right here on Mile Avenue, just across the street from us. Great food, always a great time, and always speedy service.
Down on him.
It looks like bringing up the rear, we've got some Shriners on some mini bikes. Looks like they're having some fun and definitely putting on a good show for everyone. right, looks like we've got the Ladies Oriental Shrine of North America. The Ladies Oriental Shrine of North America, Bona Court number 8 supports Shriners Hospital for Children. Nice to see that the ladies get involved too. All right, next up looks like we've got Milford K1 Cheer Squad. This squad cheered their K1 football team to a Super Bowl win over Harrison in the 2018 season. All right, next up, it looks like we've got the Miami Athletic Club. Miami Athletic Club has helped build the Milford and surrounding communities for over 35 years. I also believe that FC Cincinnati is currently training over at their facility while they're waiting for theirs to be built. So we've got some professional soccer players over there with them. As you can see on the side of their van, whenever I drive by, I always like that comment. It says, "Good isn't enough." Why? Because good isn't enough. Yeah, I love that. That'll push you to be harder, better, stronger. Great motto. All right, looks like we got friend of Dills. Joe Dills is running for state representative. One of the things that the kids love about this parade, of course, the Shriners is always a good time, but there's always lots of people throwing candy, and the kids like to come down and get the candy. See all the people going by. It's always a great time. Looks like there is Joe Dills. Looks like a lot of his people are waving and throwing candy. I better be appreciative of that. Looks like some folks are giving away t-shirts. He's asking who wants one. Everybody's going wild. Gotta love the people over at Little Miami Brewing Company. And Little Miami Brewing Company, beer's their passion. Located downtown Old Milford at the edge just before the river and the bike trail. They feature a small batch of craft beer and great food to go along with it. Great folks, they do have some good food and good beer. some reason, I think those old guys in the white shirt.
There were. They might have been. Oh well. That's okay.
Lot to talk about the Milford Masonic Lodge. Milford Lodge number 54 has operated continuously for the past 199 years. That's awesome. Just in case that was there. All right, looks like we have the School of Rock Cincinnati. School of Rock teaches guitar, bass, keys, vocals, and drums to all ages with performance-based music education. Now enrolling for the summer camps. I might try and get on some vocal lessons myself on that one, huh? Those kids are sounding pretty good. They're jamming out on that there large. That's pretty nice there. All right, next up we've got the Schoolhouse Restaurant. Schoolhouse Restaurant. If family style is what you want, then it will not get better than them. Located in Camp Dennison, the Schoolhouse Restaurant is a great place to eat. They got some nice goats out back too. I've been to goats. Looks like Dancing on Main is next. Dancing on Main is a brand new family dance studio in historic Milford. They are offering a dance for beginning, tumbling for all ages, and they also have adult dance parties. So you might want to look them up. Once again, that is Dancing on Main. Oh, you're going to make me do it again. Yeah, sure. Sora's Towing is a partner of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Sora's Towing, they tow where you need to go. Of course, Toomey Natural Foods is a partner of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration. Toomey Natural Foods has been serving nutritional needs since 1974 in Milford. Looks like coming up, we've got the Muddy Mutts Pet Grooming, a full-service all-breed dog. Good, because I've got a pit bull, but I'm sure that he would love to be clean there. All-breed dogs and cats grooming salon. They also provide mobile grooming if you prefer to have your pet groomed at home or in their van. Gotta love mobile grooming, right? They can come to you and clean your dog or cat. Once again, we want to give a big thank you to our major sponsor, Thompson Law. Looks like they're located right here in Milford, and Thompson Law Partners are your partners for success, your lawyers for life. They will always work hard to be worthy of your trust, and they practice in the areas of real estate, business transactions, debt management strategies, estate planning, business startup, and business succession planning. When you are in need of an attorney, please consider calling the experts at law, Thompson Law. And today's 57th Annual Frontier Days Parade is sponsored in part by CF Bank. They are all about relationships, and their innovative, experienced bankers are standing by to serve you. They provide services for your personal accounts, mortgage needs, business, and investor requirements. CF Bank is a full-service solution for all of your banking needs. Looks like coming up, the Atlas Tattoo and Piercing Company. The Atlas Tattoo and Piercing Company is Milford's own tattoo and piercing studio. They have been open in Milford since 2015. Once again, today's 57th Annual Frontier Day Parade is sponsored in part by the Claremont County Convention and Visitors Bureau. Whether planning a trip, navigating the city, or attending a sporting event, the Claremont County Convention and Visitors Bureau is your most reliable source for current travel information. We are fortunate to live in a vibrant, fun region known for its exceptional outdoor recreation activities. Sign up today. Their website will be updated, and there will be opportunities to learn about activities coming up in the future in the county. So looks like now we've got Magnolia Springs, Loveland. Magnolia Springs is an assisted living and memory community located in Miami Township. Stop by to see them anytime.
Where we at now?
The Masonic Lodge people get?
Different ones.
Okay. Yeah, right. Not 54, 104.
Something calls Milford. I don't know what that is.
Kennel Resorts, maybe?
Yeah,
Is that who that is?
I think so. I think, okay, let's just read the Batavia Masonic too, because it might be that.
Of course, there's the Batavia Masonic Lodge. The Batavia Masonic Lodge, number 104, was chartered in 1838, just 2 years after Milford was founded. So they've been around a very long time.
No idea who that is, right? I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Looks like the people with Batavia Masonic Lodge, once again, number 104, got some great vehicles out there. That looks like a Chevy Impala SS going by in Burgundy. And looks like a classic Ford. I'm not sure what year, but that's a beautiful car. Love the color and love those white wall tires. You can see the little tumble seat in the back of it. They just don't make cars like that anymore, that's for dang sure. Gotta love this throwback patrol vehicle rolling by. All right, looks like next up is Kennel Resorts. Kennel Resorts provides the dogs of Cincinnati what dogs really want. Dogs can run, dig, and play while being boarded or enjoying a day at camp. Just off of I-275 in Milford. Next up looks like the Convention of States. Convention of States is a sanctioned, Convention of States is sanctioned by Article 5 of the U.S. Constitution, which allows Congress or a convention of the states purpose amendments to the Constitution. And that didn't quite sound right, so I'm going to try and read that again. Okay, Convention of States. Convention of States is sanctioned by the Article 5 of the U.S. Constitution, which allows Congress or a convention of the states to propose amendments to the Constitution. That sounds a little better. That makes sense. Looks like now we've got Snapdragon Cheerleaders. Snapdragon Cheerleaders promote athletics for special need athletes, from children to adults. So they're doing a good thing, that's for sure. And of course, today's 57th Annual Frontier Day Parade is sponsored in part by KBA Architects. They have been located in Milford since they opened 28 years ago. Client satisfaction is a primary goal of KBA, and meeting and exceeding their clients' needs and expectations makes this possible. From our from our local libraries to Jeff Ruby's to companies and hotels, you can see KBA's work all over the region. Please consider KBA Architects for your building projects.
Did I miss the bank?
All right, next up, it looks like J-Dog Junk Removal and Hauling. J-Dog is a veteran-owned and operated company. They have served their country. Now they are serving their community with full-service professional junk removal and services. Once again, we would like to thank Red Bank Transport. They are a sponsor of the 57th Annual Frontier Day Festival. Red Bank Transport is the answer for all of your hauling needs in the Milford and tri-state area of Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana, as well as the surrounding states. They've been providing hauling services for work crews, businesses, and owners who need honest, dependable service and experience getting materials where they need to go. Be sure to call Red Bank Transport when you need to move materials from one place to another. Looks like up next we've got Remax Results Plus. Remax Results Plus is your local real estate office. For all of your real estate needs, call Remax Results Plus. Looks like coming up next is going to be First Commonwealth Bank. First Commonwealth Bank supports local businesses because businesses like yours help make the communities like ours a better place. The Lovins Insurance Agency is an entertainment sponsor for our 57th Annual Frontier Day Festival. Located down the street here in Milford, they provide personal service and expert advice. You can receive up to 12 quotes from top insurance carriers at one convenient location. With no pushy tactics, just honest answers. They offer professional insurance for home, auto, rental properties, and motorcycles, as well as commercial insurance for all businesses. Please call Lovins Insurance for all of your insurance needs.
Waterstone?
Probably. Yes. Waterstone and Zillies, then Tubbs.
Next up, we have Waterstone Investment Council. Waterstone Investment Council is your registered investment advisor since 1995, helping people with retirement needs and financial planning. The City of Milford is a community trustee of the Milford-Miami Township Chamber. Eat, shop, and play in historic Milford, where there's something for everyone. This vibrant community hosts many family-friendly events throughout the year, including Frontier Days, which is going on today. Of course, you see the parade, and then the festival will be going on through Sunday evening. All right, coming up next, it looks like Zillis, the Pay It Forward Company. Zillis, the Pay It Forward Company, benefits veterans or the children of Haiti through nutritional alertiveness for a better you. You heard the horn honk. Next up is Tugs Auto Works Towing. Tugs Auto Works Towing specializes in heavy equipment hauling and towing. They are family owned, celebrating 20 years in 2020. Tug Brock is a great guy. He actually bought a Chevy Tahoe from me, and I love him. And he's got some classic cars and likes to race cars. He's a good guy. Love you, Tug. GSM Recycling is a community trustee of the Milford Miami Township Chamber. GSM Recycling manages systems to efficiently recycle aluminum through a state-of-the-art facility and the processes involved. Looks like next up we've got Talk Toastmasters. Talk Toastmasters is a world leader in communication and leadership development. The Milford chapter meets on Wednesdays. Looks like now we've got Dollartown. Dollartown provides a wide variety of items. You guessed it, only $1. They are located in the Milford Kroger Shopping Center on Main Street. Yeah, I love a place where everything's only $1. And then after that, we've got One Tom Plumber. One Tom Plumber, call the plumber whose name is his number. One Tom Plumber. Of course, Miami Township is a community trustee of the Milford Miami Township Chamber. In Miami Township, you can enjoy all sorts of dining, recreational opportunities. Look for the summer concert series and the Street Eats Miami coming up on August 3rd. Always a good time. Next up, we have Ohioans to elect John Kirby, state representative. John Kirby is a candidate for the Ohio House of Representatives for the 65th District in 2020. All right. Looks like Milford Christian Church. Milford Christian Church is a place of worship for everyone in the heart of Milford here. And they are serving Milford, Loveland, Goshen, Batavia, Owensville, and all of eastern Cincinnati. Amen. Park National Bank is a bronze sponsor of the 57th Annual Frontier Day celebration, as well as a community trustee of the Milford Miami Township Chamber. Park National Bank, located on Main Street in Old Milford, will invest in you long before there's any conversation about money. The first priority is to understand you, where you are, and where you are wanting to go. Looks like we've got Blues Therapy RX. Blues Therapy RX is a band that plays classic rock and blues. They can be heard at local venues on a regular basis. And when you're out, please look for them and enjoy their music. Of course, RDI is a community trustee of the Milford Miami Township Chamber. RDI is the service provider for many of the Fortune 500 companies to cover customer service, sales, marketing research, digital strategy, design, and technical support. You can hear Blues Therapy. They sound pretty good. Next up, we have Neighbor to Neighbor. Neighbor to Neighbor is a group of concerned area residents who came together 20 years ago to celebrate our diversity in Milford and here and everywhere. Amen. We can all appreciate a little diversity there. Next up, it looks like we've got Senator Bill Conley, or excuse me, Senator Bill Coley. Welcome to Senator Bill Coley, who represents Ohio Senate District 4, which covers parts of Butler County.
Is that Sycamore Distilling? So what is it?
Next up is Sycamore Distilling. Sycamore Distilling has just begun work on their brand new distillery in Old Milford at the Millcroft. That's what's going to be there, the Sycamore Distilling. Okay, they've just began work on a brand new distillery just where the Millcroft building is. They will open in about 6 months, selling Sycamore whiskey, Voltage vodka, and Cooper Island rum. So once again, Sycamore Distilling going into the building that was known as the Millcroft, and they will be providing or selling Sycamore whiskey, Voltage vodka, and Cooper Island rum. Next up, it looks like Gleyer's Meats, Inc. Gleyer's Geta has been serving Cincinnati since 1946. With Gleyer's Geta, tradition is served. All right, we want to thank you for tuning in to the 2019 Frontier Day Parade. It's been a pleasure to bring this to you. Once again, my name is Patrick Rogers. It's always been a pleasure to be a member of the City of Milford here, and I just thank you all for watching, and let's look forward to next year. Take care, God bless, and we'll talk to you next time.